Alright, today is all about Incursions. The new Caps Enlistment event, Incursions objectives, are just insane. They give you 155,000 artifacts, which for a progressing account is just unreal. So I was just gonna grind it out all in one day and just open the rewards and hope for some game-changing 5-star champions, which we do end up getting. So I am pumped, man. I am super excited because, yeah, this was a massive day for the free-to-play account. But first off, this Platinum Pool boss here, and Joe Fixit is just a workhorse, man. He puts in so much work, and he hits pretty dang hard as well, like 4,000 mediums. And this is without cruelty, by the way, so it can be a lot more. But yeah, Joe, just an absolute beast. I love Joe Fixit so much. But yeah, this got me a Science and Mystic Dual Crystal, and I just want something good here. I have a 3 to 4 Mystic Gem, and my only 5-star Mystic character is Iron Fist, so that is not a fun time in the slightest. But maybe this can change. Maybe I can get a good Mystic character that is worth a 3 to 4 gem. So please, Juggernaut, I really just want him to be a mainstay on my account, and the 3-star version just isn't really cutting it anymore. So just please, any version of Juggernaut above a 4-star would be really appreciated, but this is a 5-star crystal, so please a 5-star Juggernaut. The reel looks pretty good so far, and we land on a 5-star version of Wiccan. Now, Wiccan is a great 3 to 4 potential candidate. Like, he is a great champion overall, has a lot of buff control, will really benefit from the 3 to 4 stats as well, so this is honestly a massive win. But now let's start the day. We have some gifts here from y'all. Massive thank you. Always helps me out for sure. And yeah, really appreciate the gifts. So yeah, we got a lot today. Wow, I was so taken aback. We got a ton to open today, y'all. But here is the opening. Just want some gold or some artifacts, or even glory helps as well. Just anything but an Alliance War boost, pretty much. But yeah, we got some gold there, which is perfect. We got a boost here, which is not perfect. That is what I don't want. But here we get 10,000 artifacts. So that is a massive help because it gives me another 5-star crystal. So thanks to y'all, I get another 5-star champion. I really appreciate it. So let's open this crystal. Hopefully something good. Let's see y'all's luck. Okay, let's see how lucky y'all are. Let's just pop it open here. Pretty nervous, man, because 5 stars are the main thing on this account. This is like the biggest thing I can get right now besides a 6-star champion, which is still super rare. So please something good. There is Kingpin, there was Domino, there is Cersei, who'd be amazing. And we land on a 5-star version of Psylocke. So I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all didn't have the luck today, but it is what it is. Psylocke can be used sometimes, but not really gonna rank her up, so But now it is time for the solo objective. So there's my first 5,000, which is perfect. And I just want to get as much as possible here. And for this Sector 1 run, I just use Juggernaut. And Juggernaut with Toxic Advancement is by far one of the best Incursions champions out there. Check this out, dude. I'll show it again just because it's so wild. But yeah, this is like a what? One combo fight, 5 seconds in total. It's just crazy. It's just so crazy. But now it is time to buy a crystal. And I go with the 5-star basic here because I'm just not ready to buy any of the really expensive ones yet. I'm just going to go basic still. Just hope for something good. And yeah, 5-star basic crystals still have a ton of value. Of course, they are the main thing to buy here. There are some good, like, featured 5-star Incursions crystals, but I'm not too fussed right now. But yeah, there is a great reel so far. There is Stark Spidey, there is Bishop, there is Gore, Sim Supreme, and we land on a 5-star version of Cosmic Ghost Rider. Now this is by far the best 5-star champion that I have on my account now. This dude is insane. He can be a carry up until Act 8 even. So this is by far like the craziest pull, man. What a game changer. Like, that is an account changing pull right there. Just unreal. Just absolutely unreal. So I really appreciate that pull. So yeah, man. CGR, gonna go to rank 3 for sure. Rank 4 probably eventually, but I want to focus on Joe Fixit first because he's poison immune. So first Joe and then CGR. But now it is time for another 5-star crystal. And how do you even beat a CGR? Like, what other champion can be better than him? Probably a Hulkling as a 5-star, but I already have a 4-star version, so not too fussed right now about that. But yeah, let's just see if we can keep the luck going, just hopefully something really strong that doesn't need awakening. So let's see here. There's Captain Infinity War, there's Dragon Man, there's Angela, and we land on a 5-star version of Taskmaster. And that is the reality check that I needed, because yeah, Taskmaster is okay, but he wants max sig, and on this account that is just impossible right now, so not too fussed about that in the slightest. But now it is time for some more incursions. I think this is zone 15, so we are getting close to the end here. Juggernaut just gonna take this out in like 2 combos or something. He does it super fast. He doesn't care, man. Look at that. We have defensive cascade as well, so we get the stun as well as the poisons. So yeah, it's just a bit wild, man. But no, this is zone 11, sorry. And we get the 40,000 artifacts here, which is a massive help. So yeah, let's open some more crystals. And here I picked the 5-star poison crystal because I want I-Bomb. I want Diablo because he is a great mystic option for my 3 to 4 gem. And I just want a good champion here, man. There's Archangel as well. This can be a game-changing crystal too. So please, just something good here. I want a good mystic champion. There is I-Bomb, Archangel, Clairvoyant as well. I'm just pumped, right? But then there's also champions like Green Goblin. I mean, Green Goblin's like the only loss here pretty much. The rest are amazing champions. So I just want to get one of the featured characters here that isn't Green Goblin. So let's open this crystal. I was so nervous right now, so I like had to pause for a bit, but it is time. Oh, there's also OG Abomination, which is just a no. Please no. But yeah, the rest of the pool looks pretty dang solid, man. I should probably start buying these like as the main focus. But the crystal stops, a lot of Green Goblins there, and a lot of Abominations, but we land on a 5-star version of Diablo, which is a game-changing pool yet again. This man has so much utility and just so much sustainability as well, so this is a massive pool. Diablo and CGR in one day, how crazy is that? Massive wins all around, and I am just pumped. So yeah, really happy about that, man. And here I buy the 4-star Unstoppable Crystal because now I want ISO. I want ISO for CGR and Diablo, and I have a majority of the champions in this crystal. So my plan here is to buy all these Unstoppable Crystals, right? Because if I keep getting them, I will eventually have every character in this crystal. So when I buy one, I either get ISO or get my new Juggernaut finally. So that is the plan for this crystal here. And we get Korg, which is fine. Just adds to the roster and adds to my collection of champions in this crystal. So it is what it is. And now it is time for Sector 1, Zone 15, the finale here pretty much. And look at Juggernaut go. We're at low health, but we don't care. It's a 7-star Spider-Man symbiote, but he goes down how fast? In like 2 combos pretty much. It is pretty insane. Yeah, look at that. 11 hits, like 8 seconds. Pretty fun times, man. Pretty fun times. And now we have the next fight here. No big deal. Yeah, Juggernaut did the entire zone by himself. Shang-Chi like had some use because of like some evade characters, but besides that, it was pretty much entirely Juggernaut. And this is why I want a 4-star Juggernaut, man. He is just such a carry and just still so useful even at this point in the game for me. Like a rank 5 Ascended Juggernaut can be used so much just everywhere. Even in like the highest form of event quest content, he can still be used in that regard. So I'm just begging for 4-star Juggernaut. But yeah, this fight is just hilarious. Like 9 seconds there. Pretty funny, man. Just pretty funny. And here's the final boss, a War Machine. No big deal because we can just stun chain him all the way down to 0% health. So let's check this one out when I choose to like actually do the fight. But yeah, I'm gonna do it here, don't worry. But yeah, like the fight time is like 10 seconds. He is just too good for incursions, man. He is by far my best incursions champion besides like Hulkling maybe. But look at this. He just starts melting. He goes down super fast. We drop the SP2 and that is just game over. And that is zone 15 done yet again. And that gives me the final milestone for this objective set. So really happy about that. And just kidding, this fight does because I miscalculated. But look at Wiccan go, man. Even a 4-star one is just super good. Check this out. Look at that damage. What was that? 74 damage, 9 incinerate damage. it's kind of wild, man. It's kind of wild. And look at this. He is just, look at that, man. That was insane. Best Mystic confirmed. And there is the final objective. Perfect. 80,000 artifacts. That is a ton. That is just so many, man. So let's see what we get from those 80,000 artifacts. So the game plan here is to just buy basic crystals and some unstoppable crystals for ISO, which hopefully turns out well. But yeah, we have a lot of decisions to make here now, man. I could go Poison Crystal again if I wanted to, because yeah, the Poison Crystal is really promising, but I just choose this for now, just 3 basic crystals. It can be game-changing pulls for sure, but it can also be just massive duds. But let's see, let's put it to the test. So here are the 3 crystals, just anything good please. A Sandman, a Juggernaut, the usual champions, Archangel, Hercules, I don't really want right now because I have CGR, but there's also champions like Hulkling, Spider-Man, Stark Enhanced, and the crystal stops on a 5-star version of, there's Archangel, there's Guardian, there's Immortal Hulk, and we land on Black Widow, Deadly Origin. Now this is a great pool. She is a great damage sealer and she can be a pretty strong champion in Incursions and just in questing as well, so I will take that for sure. But my issue is, I have Elsa Bloodstone, who is pretty much the same thing, a great damage dealer, and that's about it, right? But now we have the second crystal here, and we land on a 5-star version of Old Man Logan. Now that is just not really too good. I mean, to be fair, he's pretty great in Incursions, but besides that, he won't get ranked up, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, not too fussed about that. But the last crystal here is a 5-star version of Green Goblin, which is the worst one yet. So those 3 crystals weren't really all that. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, yeah, I can't complain though. I have CGR, I have Diablo, I have Joe Fixit, like the 3 kings pretty much. So not really too fussed about anything here. But here I buy some more unstoppable crystals because I just want that Juggernaut, or I just want some ISO to level up my Joe Fixit, my CGR, and my Diablo. So, worst case scenario, a new champion. Best case scenario, a dupe or Juggernaut. So, let's see. The real is pretty sad. Like, some of these champions are just absolute losses, man. Like Rhino. But the crystal stops. There is Juggernaut. Please come back. And we land on a 4-star version of Magneto. Now, that is a dupe, which is perfect. That is more ISO. That is 5-star shards. I will take that. I will definitely take that. So, nice, not too bad overall. That helps a ton for like my CGR, my Diablo. So that's not bad at all. That's honestly what I wanted. So nice. And here we have the 5-star roster, looking pretty good, man. And now we have one more 5-star crystal. Just please something good here. Just please. My luck was good originally, but then it turned into just absolute trash. So please, just something decent to redeem this opening, man. I want to end with a bang. So let's see. My last 5-star crystal of today. It's been a roller coaster, but can we end it on a good note? That is the real question. Like I said, Sandman, Juggernaut, even Rintrah the real there. Sandman's there a ton, and that really hurts because I really want him on this account. But the crystal stops, and we land on a 5-star version of Blade. Now, Blade is fantastic. That is a great pull overall. There's a lot of villains in Act 5, Chapter 4, but I don't have Ghost Rider yet, so that is a problem for sure. But maybe soon I get him. And there's my Primordial Dust as well for some 5-star ascensions. Things are looking pretty nice here, man. But yeah, that is the end of this Incursions episode. Pretty fun overall. Some nice pulls with Diablo, CGR, and Blade. But then there is Green Goblin, there was Taskmaster, there was Old Man Logan. Not too fussed about those. But now there is work to be done. We need to do Act 5 because getting Uncollected unlocks Battlegrounds. And Battlegrounds is a great thing for a new account. It lets you get so many 5-star shards, so many 6-star shards, and it really just helps progress even faster. So I'm looking forward to it. But first, we have to beat the Collector, which is a massive roadblock for sure, man. He is still super annoying to deal with. By far the worst boss in the game when it comes to just like super messed up abilities. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this episode. Let me know your thoughts on these 5-star pools. And yeah, that's about it for me.